Hello there, I'm going to read you my favorite story, Winnie and Wilbur Under the Sea. Now let's see. It was holiday time for Winnie the Witch and her big black cat Wilbur. Where will we go this year? Wilbur asked Winnie. She searched the internet and found a little island with blue sea, golden sand and coconut trees. The bright blue sea was full of beautiful fish. Don't the fish look lovely, Wilbur? She said. They look delicious, thought Wilbur. That's where we'll go, said Winnie. She packed her suitcase. Wilbur jumped onto her shoulder and they zoomed up into the sky. At last there was the island. It did look lovely. They landed on the golden sand and found a comfortable hut. Winnie put her flippers and her goggles and dived into the water. Wilbur climbed a coconut tree. That was fun. Then he had a sleep. That was peaceful. Winnie was having a lovely time. The sea was full of fish. There were dolphins, turtles, corals. It was so beautiful. Winnie wanted Wilbur to see it too. Wilbur called Winnie. Come and see the fish, you love them. Wilbur wanted to see the fish. He put one paw in the water. Ew, nasty, it was wet. Meow, cried Wilbur. He hated getting wet. Then Winnie had a wonderful idea. She waved her magic wand and shouted, abracadabra, and Wilbur was no longer a cat. He was a catfish. Wilbur, the catfish, dived into the waves and swam away. Winnie watched him through her goggles. He chased some tiny fish. Then he dived under a dogfish and played catch with a crayfish. Wilbur, the catfish, was having so much fun. Winnie wanted to be a fish as well. But she couldn't be a fish. She had to hold a magic wand. What could she be? Of course, Winnie waved the wand and shouted, abracadabra. And she was an octopus with orange and yellow legs, holding a magic wand. It was fun being an octopus. Winnie the octopus waved her 8 legs and floated through the seaweed, around the coral, over the rocks. Wilbur the catfish darted around her. Thousands of fish swam with them. Tiny fish, big fish, and suddenly a sea lion. The sea lion flipped his tail and Winnie lost her wand. She grabbed at it, but missed. A swordfish tried to spare it for her, but missed. A jellyfish nearly caught it, but missed. Down, down it sunk, into the wreck of the old sailing ship, and disappeared. Blithering broomsticks, wailed Winnie, and it sounded like bubble, bubble, bubble. Bubble, 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 cried Wilbur. They didn't want to stay under the sea forever. Where was the magic wand? Stuck in the anchor? No. Under the ropes? No. Behind the big crabs? No. In the treasure chest? No. Wilbur flipped it out. Winnie grabbed it, waved it 5 times and shouted, abracadabra. And a witch and a cat floated back to the shore. That was exciting, Wilbur, Winnie said. Too exciting. We won't be doing that again, but it's beautiful under the sea. Then Winnie had another wonderful idea. A little yellow boat was bobbing onto the waves. Winnie waved the magic wand, shouted, abracadabra. And there, bobbing on the waves, was a yellow submarine. Winnie and Wilbur went on board. The fish swam up to the windows and looked in. It is lovely under the sea, isn't it, Wilbur? Said Winnie. It's lovely and dry in here, Wilbur thought. Purr, purr, he said. The end. And that was my story, Winnie and Wilbur Under the Sea.